Anne-Marie, the very first time I talked with you on the phone, you made a very interesting comment. You said, our energy isn't ours. And I thought, what is she talking about? What do you mean our energy isn't ours? And there was a moment when I heard you say that, I thought, she's onto something here. So can you explain more about that? What do you mean our energy isn't ours?
I don't think that the energy field that's feeding the body belongs to us. And I think the energy and the life force and the vitality that's in the body that we feel each day is connected to a larger life force, a larger energy field, whether or not you call it the unified field or the energy field of the earth, depending on what tradition you're looking at it from, but it's not ours. And so what I've noticed is that when I get disconnected from this larger field of energy, which is the field of life, I get tired. And when I'm connected to it, I feel energized. So it's just as simple as making sure the body's connected. So when we're born, I think we're born with a certain amount of energy that life gifts us. It's like our lineage gives us a certain amount of energy, and it would be located in the lower dantian or the hara if you look at traditional Chinese medicine, or the area of the second chakra if you look at East Indian chakra systems. And you can see it with kids. They're totally full of energy. And then as we get older, if we don't stay connected to that life force of the earth, we get tired. I see it all the time. I see people in their sort of late 40s and early 50s, women and men, coming in saying, where's my energy? And then as soon as they connect into that energy field and start to gather the energy each day, they feel energized again. So I notice it with myself. It happens, in the morning if I do a practice or if I connect into that energy field, I feel energized. If I don't, I could stay in bed all day.
Mm-hmm. Well, that idea when you think I'm running out of energy, and if it's my own energy, then it's a problem because it's finite. But if it's some other infinite field that I can tap into, so how do we tap into this greater energy?
Through the body. The same way someone taps into sort of wisdoms through meditation, you tap into the energy field through the body. So I do it through movement or through gathering. I mean, if you look at, I have a friend who went to Africa, and she said the women in the village there just walked to the well every morning, and that's how they gathered their energy, and they knew that. For me, I do practices that open the lower part of the body. A lot of people do it just through rigorous physical exercise. That's how a lot of people are doing it. But for me, I do practices that open the body and bring the energy in.
So can you be specific, give an example?
Of a practice?
Yeah, that brings that gives a bunch of energy that you can bring in through your body.
So I do something called toe tapping, where I lay on the floor and tap my toes together. So it opens the entire meridian and energy flow in the lower half of the body, so then the energy can come up. I visualize it and see it as energy from the earth coming up into the body. Whether or not that's completely accurate, I don't know, but that's how it works for me. It's energy that's coming up from the unified field of the earth. And because the earth is a huge ball of energy as well. So I sort of see us as mites on fleas on the back of a dog, and the earth is like the dog. We're these little teeny mites getting energy. So if the dog barks, everyone's going to feel it. I feel like humans are like that too, and we keep thinking that we're individual from this energy, and we're not.
Right. So as you're talking, what I'm imagining is almost like we have roots that go down into the earth that we could be fed by a certain root system if we knew how to access that energy from the earth. The roots would come up into us. Is that kind of what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's a beautiful image. Not only that, it is a root system. It's a wonderful image because the roots then go down and into other people. That energy field is also how we're all connected. The same way if you think of mushrooms, your analogy is perfect. I think of it like mushrooms. When you see the mushroom, there's an outcropping. That's not actually the mushroom. That's just the fruit body of the mushroom. The mushroom is underneath the earth and goes for quite long distances. So not only do the roots go down, but I think they go out.